everyone. Nice to see everyone again. We are going to take a flight. Um, so we are taking a flight from where is this place called again? Yeah, so this place from Miho to Tokyo Haneda International Airport. So yeah, let's see before I go any further. A lot of times what this happens a lot of times when you put fuel before the flight, specific fuel, this thing does not see it's typical fuel when I put 26%. So it makes the plane heavier, takeoff heavier. This is change this. Hello everyone. Oh, we're taking a flight from whatever the hell I just said it was from. We're flying from Miho, Miho, Japan to Haneda. Just write it down. Just in case I forget to Haneda. Yeah. So let's I guess everything is baggage and everything was put in already. So let's do that quickly. Do the
Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Vera, and I'm your chief flight attendant. The fasten seatbelt sign is on. If you haven't already done so, please stow your carry-on luggage underneath the seat in front of you or in an overhead bin. Please take your seat and fasten your seatbelt. Also make sure your seat back and folding trays are in their full upright position. If you are seated next to an emergency exit, please carefully read the special instructions card located by your seat. If you do not wish to perform the functions described in the event of an emergency, please ask a flight attendant to reseat you. We remind you that this is a non-smoking flight. Smoking is prohibited on the entire aircraft, including the lavatories. Tampering with, disabling, or destroying the lavatory smoke detectors is prohibited by law. If you have any questions about our flight today, please don't hesitate to ask one of our flight attendants. Thank you.
Often when you start that, this likes to be digi under. So that, and then say departure. So we're gonna see which one. If we need to change the altitude and whatever, what I also like to do right away. The vertical speed I like to put it on 23. So often what it does is when I know on Boeing's, like for example Boeing 777, when you put the vertical speed, I put it for 23. So as soon as I press the autopilot, it stays at 2300 a minute. But I guess Airbus it just resets to 1500. So you have to do. So I keep it an option in the vertical speed. So all I have to do is the knob. I just turn it to up to 23, and it goes. And whatever. So let's check the. Oh, they don't have. I don't know. ATIS on this, but.
Miho ground ANA 382 Alpha November Alpha Tree 82 IFR to Tokyo, ready to copy.
ANA 382 Alpha November Alpha Tree 82 is cleared to Tokyo Airport as filed. Takeoff runway 25 climb and maintain 14,000 feet. Departure frequency is 125 decimal for Squawk Tree 007.
Right, so, excuse me. Miho ground. On upon
ANA 382 Alpha November Alpha Tree 82, did you copy?
Clearance to Haneda Airport.
All Nippon 382. Miho ground. Expect runway 25, Usagi 2 departure. Squawk 6251.
ANA 382 Alpha November Alpha Tree 82, did you copy?
Usagi 2 departure, Squawk 6251, all Nippon 382.
All Nippon 382. Read back correct. Call me back when ready for pushback or engine start.
Will you back?
ANA 382 Alpha November Alpha Tree 82, did you hear my last transmission? ANA 382 Alpha November Alpha Tree 82 IFR flight plan is canceled radar service terminated. Squawk 7000. Maintain VFR. Frequency change approved. Good day.
So we got this transponder. Alrighty. So are we ready? Yeah, I guess we're ready. So for the Airbus, also what I like to do, this thing, the pushback. It's an app. I think like I forgot how much it costs, like $10 or whatnot, but it's so better. It's so good. The only thing it works on Airbus, and I believe that's Boeing 7777. I don't know if it's on 767, but I know 777 it does not crash. All good. So for this Airbus, it's perfect. I'll show you guys how that works also. So we got this, blah blah blah. Alrighty. Probably we are going to see. Sorry, I'm doing the I am doing the Navigraph on my iPad. You guys don't see it, but yeah, so we most likely gonna be using Bravo 1, Alpha 1. We'll see. So let's see. Miho ground, All Nippon 382. Ready for push and start. Parking 5.
All Nippon 382. Miho ground. Pushback and engine start approved. Face northeast.
I was right, it's gonna be Bravo 1, Alpha 1. Face northeast, All Nippon 382. Thanks. Well, what I like to do with Boeing, with Airbus, I can do back, and you can do both ways. Start manual pushback, it just goes.
All Nippon 382, Miho ground, pushback and engine start approved. Face northeast.
You didn't hear me. Oh, look at that. Pushback and engine start approved. Face northeast, All Nippon 382. Thanks. It goes this time. under so don't tell me it's gonna not work. Should work. What the hell's going on? Alright, let's just I don't know why it's not working. This is so much easier, so much better, so good. So much for this to not work, but whatever. That stuff. Good day. Back to the luggage and all that is just like this pretty normal it's funny, this kind of feels like it looks like public. It's like next to each other.
Miho ground ANA 382 Alpha November Alpha Tree 82 requesting pushback tug to steer the aircraft to the left.
ANA 382 Alpha November Alpha Tree 82, your request has been transmitted to the operator.
Miho ground ANA 382 Alpha November Alpha Tree 82 requesting the end of pushback.
ANA 382 Alpha November Alpha Tree 82 request to end pushback received.
Miho ground, only button 382, ready for taxi.
All Nippon 382, runway 25 taxi via Alpha.
Runway 25, taxi via Alpha, Nippon 382.
Ladies and gentlemen, we now request your full attention as the flight attendants demonstrate the safety features of this aircraft. When the seatbelt sign illuminates, you must fasten your seatbelt. Insert the metal fittings one into the other and tighten by pulling on the loose end of the strap. To release your seatbelt, lift the upper portion of the buckle. We suggest that you keep your seatbelt fastened throughout the flight, as we may experience...
All Nippon 382, contact Miho Tower 126.2, bye-bye.
Please take a few moments now to locate your nearest exit. In some cases, your nearest exit may be behind you. If we need to evacuate the aircraft, floor-level lighting will guide you towards the exit. Doors can be opened by moving the handle in the direction of the arrow. Each door is equipped with an inflatable slide, which may also be detached and used as a...
All Nippon 382, Miho Tower. Wind 190 at 4. Runway 25. Cleared for takeoff.
An oxygen mask will...
Flight attendants, prepare for takeoff.
Maps, the lights.
Nippon 382. Contact Miho departure 125.4.
Departure on the 382 with you, flight level 015.
All Nippon 382, Miho departure identified. Climb to 10,000 feet. All Nippon 382, contact Tokyo Control 124.905. Have a good day. All Nippon 382, Tokyo Control. Good day. Identified. Climb to flight level 210. Japan Air 21 Juliet. Contact Tokyo Control 133.5.
Center on 133.5. Japan Air 21, Juliet, bye-bye.
Tokyo Control, Air Busan 124, flight level 310. Air Busan 124, Tokyo Control, identified. Air Busan 124, Tokyo Control, expect at Muga, runway 06 left. Expect at Muga, runway 06 left, Air Busan 124. All Nippon 577, contact Tokyo Control 125.6.
Contact Tokyo Control 125.6. All Nippon 577.
Airbusan 124, descend to 4,000 feet. QNH 1027.
Descend to 4,000 feet, QNH 1027, Airbusan 124.
Japan Air 2301, QNH 1027, expect the RNAV runway 32.
QNH 1027, expect the RNAV runway 32, Japan Air 2301.
Good day, Tokyo Control. All Nippon 1710. Descending via Atmuga, flight level 290.
All Nippon 1710, Tokyo Control, radar contact.
Tokyo Control, Korean Air 722, good day, flight level 153.
Korean Air 722, Tokyo Control identified, climb to flight level 300.
Climb to flight level 300, Korean Air 722.
Tokyo Control, air pitch 103. Good day. Flight level 176.
Air pitch 103. Tokyo Control, good day. Identified. Climb to flight level 310.
Climb to flight level 310, air pitch 103.
Japan Air 2301. Contact Fukuoka. Control 132.5.
Center on 132.5, Japan Air 2301.
Tokyo Control, Jeju Air 1304, descending via Atmuga, flight level 305.
Jeju Air 1304. Tokyo Control identified.
Tokyo Control, Skymark 183, flight level 1902.
Skymark 183. Tokyo Control identified.
Tokyo Control, commuter 433. Good day. Flight level 230.
Commuter 433. Tokyo Control identified. Jin Air 321. Tokyo Control, expect South Arc arrival, runway 36.
Expect South Arc arrival, runway 36, Jin Air 321.
Air pitch 103, contact Tokyo Control 133.5.
Contact Tokyo Control 133.5, air pitch 103. Bye-bye.
Korean Air 767 traffic is 1 o'clock 4 miles at flight level 380 Boeing. Report them in sight.
Orange liner 411, contact Tokyo Control 1, 33.5.
Contact Tokyo Control 133.5, Orange Liner 411.
Jin Air 321, descend to flight level 070.
Descend to flight level 070, Jin Air 321. Tokyo Control, Asiana 115. Good day. Flight level 149.
Asiana 115, Tokyo Control. Good day. Radar contact. Climb to flight level 300.
Climb to flight level 300, Asiana 115.
All Nippon 1710, contact Kansei approach 125.3.
Contact Kansei approach 125.3, all Nippon 1710.
Airsoul 705, contact Tokyo. Control 125.6, have a good day.
Contact Tokyo Control 125.6, Airsoul 705.
Commuter 433, Tokyo Control, expect Seigo, runway 08.
Expect Seigo, runway 08, commuter 433.
Tokyo Control, Fuji Dream 412. Good day. Flight level 249er.
Fuji Dream 412, Tokyo Control, radar contact. Fuji Dream 412, Tokyo Control. Expect Shino, runway 16.
Expect Shino, runway 16, Fuji Dream 412.
All Nippon 382. Contact Tokyo Control 125.6.
Contact Tokyo Control 125.6, all Nippon 382, bye-bye. Tokyo Control, all Nippon 382, good day, flight level 210.
All Nippon 382, Tokyo Control, radar contact.
Nippon 75 when you are 4 tree miles east. Descend and maintain 14,000 feet. Expect ILS Yankee runway 06 approach via Kilo Mike Charlie transition. Cleared to Kilo Mike Charlie. All Nippon 75 when you are 42 miles east. Descend and maintain 6,000 feet. Expect ILS Yankee runway 06 approach via Kilo Mike Charlie transition. Cleared to Kilo Mike Charlie.
Air to 118, Tokyo Control, expect Tracy, runway 09er. Expect Tracy, runway 09er, air to 118.
Descend and maintain 6,000 feet. Expect ILS Yankee runway 06 approach via Kilo Mike Charlie transition. Cleared to Kilo Mike Charlie, all Nippon 751.
382, you're off course. Cleared direct Nagoya. Resume on navigation.
Affirmative. Cleared direct Nagoya. Resume on navigation. All Nippon 382.
All Nippon 751, contact Komatsu approach on 125 decimal tree. Good day. Decimal tree, all Nippon 751. Goodbye.
Airdo 118, QNH 1027, expect the ILS Yankee runway 09er.
QNH 1027, expect the ILS Yankee runway 09er, Airdo 118.
Airdo 118, descend to 3,000 feet, QNH 1027.
Descend to 3,000 feet, QNH 1027, Airdo 118.
1382, Oshima 1 Alpha, runway 34 right. Descend to 13,000 feet, QNH 1027.
Oshima 1 Alpha, runway 34 right, descend to 13,000 feet, all Nippon 382.
Air to 118. Contact Tokyo Control 124.905. Bye-bye.
Center on 124.905. Air to 118. Have a good day.
All Nippon 382. Contact Tokyo Control 134.15. Bye-bye.
Center on 134.15, all Nippon 382.
All Nippon 382, Tokyo Control, identified. Bohemia 607, contact Tokyo Control 133.5.
Contact Tokyo Control 133.5, Bohemia 607.
Tokyo Control, Vietjet 933, flight level 223.
Vietjet 933, Tokyo Control, identified. Continue climb to flight level 300.
Continue climb to flight level 300, Vietjet 933.
Tokyo Control, all Nippon 244 Heavy, descending via Oshima 1 Alpha, flight level 351. All Nippon 244 Heavy, Tokyo Control, radar contact.
Tokyo Control, Vietnam Airlines 301 Heavy, good day, flight level 348.
Vietnam Airlines 301 Heavy, Tokyo Control, radar contact, climb to flight level 360.
Climb to flight level 360, Vietnam Airlines 301 Heavy.
Tokyo Control, Vietnam Airlines 311 Heavy, good day, flight level 294. Vietnam Airlines 311 Heavy, Tokyo Control, identified, climb to flight level 320.
Climb to flight level 320, Vietnam Airlines 311 Heavy.
Tokyo Control, Indonesia 863 Heavy, descending via Oshima 1 Alpha, flight level 318.
Indonesia 863 Heavy, Tokyo Control, radar contact. Indonesia 863 Heavy, contact Tokyo, approach 119er, decimal 1.
Contact Tokyo approach 119er, decimal 1, Indonesia 863 Heavy.
Tokyo Control, Skymark 510, good day, descending via Oshima 1 Alpha, flight level 327.
Skymark 510, Tokyo Control, radar contact. Skymark 510, contact Tokyo approach 119er, decimal 1.
Contact Tokyo approach 119er, decimal 1, Skymark 510.
Japan Air 110 Heavy, Tokyo Control, expect Oshima 1 Alpha, runway 34 left.
Expect Oshima 1 Alpha, runway 34 left, Japan Air 110 Heavy.
Good day. Tokyo Control, Starflyer 76 descending via Oshima, 1 Alpha, flight level 384.
Starflyer 76, Tokyo Control, identified.
Tokyo Control, Skymark 004, descending via Oshima 1 Alpha, flight level 364.
Skymark 004, Tokyo Control, identified. Japan Air 110 Heavy, descend to 13,000 feet, QNH 1027.
Descend to 13,000 feet. QNH 1027, Japan Air 110 Heavy.
Skymark 004, contact Tokyo. Approach 119.1.
Contact Tokyo approach, 119.1, Skymark 004.
Tokyo Control, all Nippon 674 Heavy, flight level 409er. All Nippon 674 Heavy, Tokyo Control, radar contact. Tokyo Control, Fuji Dream 142, descending via Enshu, flight level 226. Fuji Dream 142, Tokyo Control, radar contact. Fuji Dream 142, QNH 1024, expect the RNAV runway 12. QNH 1024, expect the RNAV runway 12, Fuji Dream 142. Japan Air 254 Heavy, Tokyo Control, expect Oshima 1 Alpha, runway 34 left. Expect Oshima 1 Alpha, runway 34 left, Japan Air 254 Heavy.
1 mile southwest. Descend and maintain 5,000 feet, keep speed not above 180 knots, expect ILS X-ray runway 34 left approach via Kaiho transition. Clear to Kaiho. Descend and maintain 4,000 feet, keep speed not above 180 knots, expect ILS X-ray runway 34 left approach via Kaiho transition. Clear to Kaiho, Japan Air 624 Heavy.
Tokyo Control, Japan Air 477. Good day. Crossing 10,000 feet for 13,000 feet direct Seiko.
Japan Air 477, Tokyo Control identified. Climb to flight level 260.
Climb to flight level 260. Japan Air 477.
Japan Air 254 Heavy, descend to 13,000 feet, QNH 1027. Descend to 13,000 feet, QNH 1027, Japan Air 254 Heavy.
Skymark 102, you are 72 miles southwest. Descend and maintain 17,000 feet, keep speed not above 180 knots, expect ILS X-ray runway tree 4 left approach via Kaiho transition. Clear to Kaiho.
Tokyo Control, Korean Air 706, good day, flight level 205.
Descend and maintain 4,000
Korean Air 706, Tokyo Control, identified.
Tree 4 left approach via Kaiho transition, cleared to Kaiho.
All Nippon 674 Heavy, Tokyo Control, expect Oshima 1 Alpha, runway 34 left.
Expect Oshima 1 Alpha, runway 34 left, all Nippon 674 Heavy.
Korean Air 706, contact Tokyo Control 125.6.
Center on 125.6, Korean Air 706.
Going to 119.7, Japan Air 624 Heavy.
Tokyo Control, Philippine 431 through flight level 183 for flight level 320.
Philippine 431, Tokyo Control, radar contact.
Tokyo Control, Air Japan 919 Heavy. Good day, flight level 234.
Air Japan 919 Heavy, Tokyo Control, identified, climb to flight level 360.
Climb to flight level 360, Air Japan 919 Heavy.
Philippine 431, contact Tokyo Control 125.9er, bye-bye.
Contact Tokyo Control 125.9er, Philippine 431.
All, Nippon 674 Heavy, Oshima 1 Alpha, runway 34 left. Report ready for descent.
Oshima 1 Alpha, runway 34 left, ready for descent. All Nippon 674 Heavy.
All Nippon 674 Heavy, descend to 13,000 feet, QNH 1027.
Descend to 13,000 feet. All Nippon 674 Heavy.
Japan Air 278 Heavy, you are 53 miles southwest. Descend and maintain 9,000 feet, keep speed not above 180 knots, expect ILS X-ray runway tree 4 left approach via Kaiho transition.
Tokyo Control, all Nippon 643 Heavy, climbing flight level 160 for flight level 190 direct Ninox.
All Nippon 643 Heavy, Tokyo Control, good day, identified, climb to flight level 400.
You are 51 miles southwest.
Climb Climb to flight level 400. All Nippon 643 Heavy.
180 knots, expect ILS X-ray runway tree 4 left approach via Kaiho transition. Clear to Kaiho. Japan Air 278 Heavy, you are 47 miles south. Descend and maintain 4,000 feet, keep speed not above 180 knots, expect ILS X-ray runway tree 4 left approach via Kaiho transition. Clear to Kaiho. Japan Air 278 Heavy, you are 47 miles southwest. Descend and maintain 5,000 feet, keep speed not above 180 knots, expect ILS X-ray runway tree 4 left approach via Kaiho transition. Clear to Kaiho. Japan Air 278 Heavy, you are 43 miles south. Descend and maintain 5,000 feet, keep speed not above 180 knots, expect ILS X-ray runway tree 4 left approach via...
All Nippon 382. Contact Tokyo Control 119.35. Have a good day.
41 miles south. Descend and maintain 7,000 feet, keep speed not above 180 knots, expect ILS X-ray runway tree 4 left approach via Kaiho transition. Clear to Kaiho.
Negative. Tokyo Control on 119.35.
Japan Air 278 Heavy, you are 38 miles south. Descend and maintain 7,000 feet, keep speed not above...
Tokyo Control, on the Mach 382, good morning. Flight level 130.
All Nippon 382, Tokyo Control, identified. All Nippon 382, descend to 8,000 feet, QNH 1027.
Descend to 8,000 feet, QNH 1027, on the Mach 382.
Negative QNH 1027.
1027, descend. Correction, QNH 1027, descend to 8,000 feet, and on the Mach 382.
All Nippon 382, contact Tokyo, approach 119er, decimal 4.
Approach 119er, decimal 4. On the Mach 382. Tokyo approach 119er, good wind descending to flight level 0.
On Nippon 382 Tokyo approach, QNH 1027. Expect the ILS Zulu runway tree 4, right with the Arlen transition.
QNH 1027, expect ILS Zulu runway tree 4 right, Arlen transition. 1
Ladies and gentlemen, as we start our descent, please make sure your seat backs and tray tables are in their full upright position. Make sure your seatbelt is securely fastened and all carry-on luggage is stowed underneath the seat in front of you or in the overhead bins. Thank you.
All Nippon 382, descend to 4,000 feet. Negative, descend to 4,000 feet.
Descend to 4,000 feet, all Nippon 382.
All Nippon 382, cleared direct Arlen, cross Arlen at or above 4,000 feet, cleared ILS Zulu runway 34 right.
Clear direct Arlen, cross Arlen at above 4,000 feet, clear ILS Zulu 34 right. 382.
All aircraft be advised information Quebec now current, QNH 1027. All Nippon 382, contact Tokyo Tower 118.575.
Over to Tower 118.575, all Nippon 382.
$2,500.
Japan Air 455 Heavy. Contact Tokyo departure 126.0.
Contact Tokyo departure 126.0. Japan Air 455 Heavy.
2,000.
All Nippon 403 ready to go. Runway 34. Right.
All Nippon 403, Tokyo Tower, wind 050 at 13, runway 34 right, cleared for takeoff. Caution wake turbulence.
Runway 34 right, cleared for takeoff. All Nippon 403.
Tokyo Tower, all Nippon 382, ILS Zulu, runway 34 right.
All Nippon 382, Tokyo Tower, continue.
Wilco, all Nippon 382.
Japan Air 433 holding short. Runway 34 right.
Japan Air 433, hold short of 34 right, departing traffic.
1,000.
Roger, hold short of 34 right. Japan Air 433.
All Nippon 382, go around. Fly runway center line, maintain 4,000 feet. All Nippon 382, contact Tokyo, approach 119.4, talk to you in a minute.
All Nippon 4041 3 miles northeast inbound ILS Yankee runway 34 right approach. All Nippon 404 Tokyo Tower. Altimeter 30.3 wind 048 at 1 tree. Cleared ILS Yankee.
Tokyo approach. All Nippon 382, 3,800 feet.
All Nippon 382, welcome back. Continue.
Continue. All Nippon 382.
All Nippon 382. Turn right, heading 075. All Nippon 382. Turn right, heading 155. Expect further clearance in about 3-4 miles.
Tokyo approach. Air 1 for heavy. Good day. Descending via Golden 1. Charlie, 7,100 feet. We have Quebec.
14 Heavy Tokyo approach, QNH 1027. Expect the ILS Zulu runway, tree 4 right with the cream transition.
QNH 1027, expect the ILS Zulu runway 34 right with the cream transition, air do 14 heavy.
Air do 14 heavy, cleared direct cream, cross cream at or above 4,000 feet, cleared ILS Zulu runway tree 4 right.
Cleared direct cream. Cross cream at or above 4,000 feet. Cleared ILS Zulu runway 3, 4 right. Air do 14 heavy.
All Nippon 382, turn right, heading 230.
Turn right heading 230, all Nippon 382.
All Nippon 382, 9 miles from Camel, turn right, heading 300, maintain 4,000 feet until established on the final approach course. Cleared ILS Zulu runway, 34 right.
Turn right heading 300, maintain 1,000.
Tokyo approach All Nippon 622 Heavy is passing 7,800 feet, descending 4,000 feet. All Nippon 622 Heavy Tokyo approach altimeter 30.32 radar contact. Continue to Kaiho.
Air 214 Heavy, contact Tokyo Tower 118.575.
Over to Tower 118.575, Air 214 Heavy.
All Nippon 382. Contact Tokyo Tower 118.575. Aircraft calling, say call sign. All Nippon 382, Tokyo Tower, continue. Speedbird 8 Heavy, contact Tokyo departure 126.0. Contact Tokyo departure 126.0, Speedbird 8 Heavy. All Nippon 382, wind 050 at 13, runway 34 right, clear to land. No. All Nippon 382 cleared to land runway 34 right. All aircraft be advised information Romeo now current, QNH 1027.
500.
Air Japan 114 Heavy, ready to go. Runway 34 right.
Air Japan 114 Heavy, hold short of 34 right, arriving traffic.
Wilco, hold short of 34 right for traffic. Air Japan 114 Heavy.
50, 40, 30. 10, retard, retard.
Air Japan 114 Heavy, runway 34 right, line up and wait.
Line up and wait. Runway 34. Right. Air Japan 114 Heavy.
30.33, wind 058 at 14. Cleared ILS Yankee runway 34 right approach. Cleared ILS Yankee runway 34 right approach.
All Nippon 382, exit left at Charlie 9er. Air Japan 114 Heavy, Tokyo Tower, wind 060 at 14, runway 34 right, cleared for takeoff.
With your seatbelt fastened until the captain.
Runway 34 right. Cleared for takeoff. Air Japan 114 Heavy.
It is safe for you to move about.
All Nippon 382, contact ground 121.625.
Check around your seat for any personal belongings you may have brought on board with you, and please use caution when opening the overhead bins. as heavy articles may have shifted around during the flight. If you require deplaning assistance, please remain in your seat until all other passengers have deplaned. One of our crew members will then be pleased to assist you. On behalf of myself, Vera, and the entire crew, I'd like to thank you for joining us on this trip, and we are looking forward to seeing you on board again.
All Nippon 382, welcome to Tokyo, Haneda Airport, Gate 70 taxi via Charlie 7, Echo 7 Hotel.
Gate 70, taxi via Charlie 7, Echo 7 Hotel on Nippon 382. That's all I did. Exit at Charlie 9. The Maverick graph said Charlie 9.